I said that I'd do a video about the last energy mandala I created to honour Mother Earth, Planet Earth and the water protectors, and I'm finally getting round to it. So what I thought I'd do is give a general idea of what each of the components means, and then show you some of the crystals in a bit more close up. If you have a look at the table itself, it's got a rainbow scarf over it, and it's one that I bought when I was in China. It's silk, it's absolutely beautiful, and I included that because I really felt that if we're talking about planet Earth, we're talking about all the people on it, whether they're Chinese, Russian, whatever. We're all here, we're all part of planet Earth. We are the rainbow world that makes up the human beings that live on planet Earth. And then over the top of the table, I've also cast a rainbow ribbon, because that was given to me by a friend, and that reminds me of the friendships that we have worldwide, and which have opened up so much since we've got the internet and we're able to contact people all the way around the world. Behind the table is an acrylic painting that I created when I was living in Woodinbong in northern New South Wales. It was the most amazing place. The energies were just absolutely extraordinary there, and I created an awful lot of what I call earth art. But this particular painting is one that I call, again, honouring earth, because it was one that where I found all the ingredients, all the bits and pieces, when I was walking with my little dog Rosie. I used to let her go where she wanted, and then you come across all sorts of goodies as she wandered around, and that's what made up this particular painting. Now, if you have a look at the mandala itself, there are two, right at the back there's a glass full of feathers, and that's to remind us that we can fly, that when we know ourselves, when we believe in ourselves, we can fly. And as the water protectors are doing, when we know ourselves, then we contribute to the health of the planet. Either side of that little glass container are two more glass containers, one purple, one red, and they're candles, and they represent the base chakra red and the crown chakra purple, and link the whole energy of the mandala, so that we can act in a unified way with all our chakras in balance, and acting as a whole person rather than just bits and pieces of ourselves. And then I'll go on and describe some of the crystals that I've used. I should mention firstly that there's a little container with turquoise stones in it, and I added that because it represents the water element of the water protectors, because it's a container, but also because it was given to me by a young lady who used to live in this apartment block as a gift of friendship. So again, it's a reminder of our friends and the links between us, and how we can enjoy joy and friendship via the internet, even if we don't touch in person. So anyway, here's the first stone. This is a stone, I've got to get this right. This is a stone from the northwest of Western Australia. And I really like this. I don't know if you can really see it, but it has lines on it, and it's called Mandala rock, and it always reminds me of sort of the fingerprints of Mother Earth. That's why I really like this particular stone. The next stone is this one. Oops, getting left and right. And this is a bushman's quartz. Apparently, so it goes, they're found on the surface of the earth by bushmen in the Kalahari Desert. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But I call it my grumpy old man, and I like it because it reminds me of grounding, of being in contact with the earth, with the dirt of Mother Earth. So that's why I particularly like this stone. The next one is a black tourmaline, which is protective, grounding, and its energy is to, and I'll turn it around because it's really rather nice this side, and the energy of this is protective as well, so it's offering protection to the water protectors, so standing rock. Here I've got some tube agates. I don't know that you can see. This is a pear, You can't see them. This is a pair of tube agates from Lake Superior. This is another tube agate, and to be very honest, I've forgotten where it's come from, but the tubes to me represent the water courses running through the earth, and the water that sustains our life, and the water that the people at Standing Rock are working to protect. And the last two pieces I wanted to show you are ochre, and these come from Mandala Island off Brisbane in Queensland, Australia, and they were gifted to me by a friend. And to me, they're a symbol of creativity, because the ochre is often used in Aboriginal artwork, and to me, and it's also healing. It also has healing properties. So as well as being creative, it also contributes to the overall healing energy of the mandala. Those are the main components of the mandala. I mean, I hope this comes out okay. It's my first go at trying to do something like this, but I've been wanting to talk about the crystals and the energy of the mandala for quite a while. Someone asked me what it means. To me, when you set up a crystal mandala like this, or a grid or whatever, it resonates with energy that permeates right through the Mother Earth. It doesn't matter that it's focused, the centre here is North Cyprus. The energy and the intent go out into the world, and I hope provide support and positive energies for those at Standing Rock, and really for all people protecting water around the world, and for the waters of the world, however they manifest. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. I quite enjoyed talking about it myself.